Alrighty, how's everybody doing today? So today, I decided we were going to take another look at uh, IT Specialist Simulator. And if you remember from the last video, I had a little bit of trouble figuring out it was a mission related to, or a task, or a job, or do we want to call it? There was a task related to this RCP, or time clock, and I got stuck. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Um, so I opened up the game yesterday, keeping in mind there have been some updates. I think they did some small patch fixing and that type of thing, and so I knew about that. So I opened up the game and I couldn't get it to load. It would appear that I lost that save file. So I don't know if it's something that I did or something related to an update. I'm not 100% sure. Ultimately, in the long run, it doesn't really matter. I was perfectly okay. I am perfectly okay. I was kind of starting over from the beginning. So that's what I did. I've worked up to the past the apartment, waking up, all that good stuff. I have a job. I did the change the wallpaper color in orange. I've completed that, so we'll delete that. So we're to the point where it says changing wallpaper is not the only thing you'll be doing. Go to your computer and open the browser. So that's what we're gonna do now. Browser. So we're gonna type 192.168.45.1. So some devices have their own web interface. When you enter the IP address of a device on the network, you'll see the system that device runs. Devices you can connect to include office printers, network devices, servers, recorders for monitoring, cameras, and more. Search form help to find the default password for the router. If you already know it, just type it in. So I'm pretty sure for this it was admin twice. We'll try it. I'm kind of clicking it as not perfect. Alright, there we go. As you can see, there are several tabs here. The router in our company is an SD-WAN router, so it has two connections. One is a fixed line ISP connection, and the other is an LTE module. The router switches to LTE in case of issues with the fixed line. I don't remember if we did this last time or not. I feel like we did, but I'm not sure. Currently, we're in the process of changing providers. Yes, we did. Providers on the router is only working on LTE. In the coming days, this will change and a new provider will appear. You'll be informed of this by email. Step away from the computer, then crouch and look at the network sockets on the wall and press the function key. So yeah, we did do this. I remember now. So sockets. You can disconnect patch cords and replace them. To do this, you must have a patch cord in your inventory. These, in turn, can be found in various places in the building. Don't collect them all, because if they don't fit in your locker, you'll have to throw them away. Exit by pressing the function key, which is E. You can also connect USB devices to the computer. Crouch and look at the front USB ports of the computer, then press the function key. As you can see, our computers have 3 USB ports at the front. You can also view your inventory. Currently, you do not have anything interesting in your inventory. Exit port view by pressing E. You could use a new flash drive. Luckily, we have one. It's lying on the first desk in the IT room. Find it and pick it up. So it's here. Then we return to the port view. To connect a USB device, you must select a port and a device in your inventory and click connect. Not every USB device works correctly on USB 3.0. In the case of a flash drive with 3.0 port, it is the better choice because it is simply faster. So we click the port. click drive, and connect them. Exit USB port view, go to the computer, open File Explorer, and open My Computer to view drive. So we'll do that. Stand up. Okay, so we can get out of this, I think. Um, go to File, File Explorer. As you can see, the computer has 2 drives and a flash drive has appeared. It's currently empty. The flash drive will be useful for a few tasks. For example, you can create a bootable USB with an operating system or OS. We'll push enter. If you need to install the system or repair it, use the procedures from the wiki and help from forum help. Network sockets and USB ports aren't the only interactions you can perform. Walk over to the rack cabinet in the IT room and press the function keys. And that is behind us. I could have moved this up a little bit further, I guess, before I started recording, but we'll roll with it. As you can see, you can also change connections between devices and the switch. There should be order in the company. I hope you'll keep it. Another ticket just came in. Go to mail and check what broke this time. Remember, forum help and the internal wiki are a huge source of knowledge, and you'll find everything you need. I recently even saw a post about calculating a subnet mask from a binary code. Good luck. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here. No, I did while I was in here. Downloaded some more documents. Bootable pen drive, network standards, and 2 subnets, warehouse switch address. Office switch auto subnet. Okay. Ooh, this probably would have helped with that task earlier. Oh no, I looked at this. Come back to this. I don't think that has anything helpful right now. That's not either. Let's get out of this. Let's check our mail tasks. Okay. Let's try and find something simple. I'm not seeing an RCP request, so thank God for that. Let's look at this. I originally need to do something remotely on the specified computer. Unfortunately, the firewall is blocking me and I can't connect. I will send a computer information in a task. Okay. Let's go to task view. So let's go to Emily Johnson's computer. And look at the map here. Need to figure out where she's at. She's in office 104. This is right across the hall. Gregory Emma Johnson. Alright. So, alright, so we need to get to the firewall. So let's look at settings, network, privacy and security, new system. No, it's gotta be network. Interesting that data encryption would be blocked by that, but okay. Let's see, get some stuff here. Disable connection blocking in the firewall. Let's go back to my computer. I'm pretty sure there's a way we can store stuff on our tablet to be able to read it. That pen drive. Is that pen drive still in our inventory? Okay, yeah, it still is. So that's let's go to File Explorer. Download. Set note. Can we do this? Nope. Copy. Paste. Okay. Copy. delete the extra. That that is not going to help. It was cool and all, but that's not going to help. Hold on. Actually, that might have helped. Let's look. Cloud? Ha! Okay. Do we have a browser in here? No. Alright. So what we need to do is figure out network. Subnet mask. Maybe it's this. Change anything, that's what router export. That's of course, you also need proper IP addressing. If you have internet access, you most likely already have the correct. Next, open the browser and type the network address device and ask it, for example. So let's try something here. I don't think that's what we want to do. We want to go here, terminal. Okay. What is that? Time to pull out the tablet. Not sure. Wouldn't be the, would it be the IVP4? Let's write them both down for shits and gigs. 192.168 10 122. And also let's write down the gate, which I think is going to be the one we need. 192.168 10 1. Alright. So let's go to the browser. And just so people remember, I'm not an IT guy necessarily. I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you're yelling at me, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think that was it. Master one, two, 6, 8, 10, dash 1. Okay. Secure. Nope. Ports. Nope. Nope. Hmm. Disable connection lock on Windows firewall, which I can't find. Excuse me. Alright, that wasn't it. Oh, you an idiot. Well, fuck me. Alright. Turn the computer off. Time is it? 7:02. More emails. Alright, so Jacob here needs his screen to be brighter. Let's figure out where. Well, it's a. He's in the warehouse. Okay. Nope, nope. Jacob's across the way. Now turn it on. Oh my. Let's look at settings, display. All right. Make sure that's done. Bump, bump. Mark is done. That one was simple. I would say we're on a roll, but we're not. Because looking at the title of some of them other ones, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to do them. We're going to look. We're going to try. Completed. No, no. To the printer. Well, hi, once it's going to have a problem printing documents. A notification pops up saying no connection to the printer. Check the network connection. In the control panel, it's invisible. Can you take a look? We've got a lot to print. Alright. Oof. Okay, so who is she? Malin Arturo is in the HR room. It should be in, oops, it should be in this hallway. So where your computer is, Melanie. Okay, so that is the one that has the network. Did that fix it? No. TCP IP? Printer has 192.168. Okay, let's write that down. I'm not sure where that's going to go, but oh, we did it. Mark is done. All right. I guess we can't close doors. All right, let me look at something here real quick. Okay, let's do one more. We're gonna do a simple one. Some time ago, my computer started acting up. I often see adult ads and even ads about hair transplants. I tried to figure out the problem but couldn't find anything. The antivirus shows nothing. I even reinstalled it and now I no longer have the pro version. Please get rid of the viruses and reactivate the license. Okay, and this is Jacob again. Mr. Lee. So I remember Mr. Lee is in the warehouse. Yeah. And his computer is there. Okay. Looking, we just have to activate the pro licenses for antivirus. Okay. So Virus Plus, menu, check your internet connection. It says it's connected. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do, but holy balls. Uh, is it in my tablet, maybe? Oh, activation code. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's write this down. 347.57 0987 5901. Okay. I did that wrong. Oh, I missed a number. 3800 4757 0987 2901. That looks better. Activate. Find what blocks virus protection. Run smart scan. Okay. One virus found. New tip. Remove. Oh my god. What has this woman been doing on her computer? So apparently the first virus I removed was blocking the virus program from detecting anything, and then removing that. My lord. Alright, we can mark that as done. Turn the system off, and oh, it was Jacob. I don't know why I thought it was a female. Holy balls! Jacob, quit looking at porn. Bruh. That'll get you fired. You may as well try and run the day, I guess. Alright. Um... Let's see, the problem I have is like if you click on these things, it will add it to your task list. So we'll try this one and see what time it is in the day. We should be able to go home after this. Please activate port 014 on the router and assign IP 10.178.35.1 with a subnet of 23. This is for the new infrastructure testing segment. Okay. And that was for Jack Morris. So let's look here. Okay, so how do I... So it's not something I'm doing on this computer. Huh. Alright, let's see if the map... That's a rat. Oh! Okay, so we're going to the server room. Okay. This spot closed. So how do we... How do we do this? Configure port 014 on the router. Activate 014. Let's try this. I feel like that IP. Maybe we have to log into. Alright, let's write down that IP. 192.168.45. 5, 1. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so ports 014 active port. So uh, so I need to do 10175 351. Zero one seven five two 5.1, and then the subnet has to have 23. So set a subnet on 23. So I think we need to think. We need to look at foreign help. I think ours has to have a 25, right? Has to have a 23. It's actually quite simple. You see, computers work in binary. That means you either have 0 or 1, and there's no other option unless you have a quantum computer. So if you have a 22 mask, it means there are 22 ones in the binary notation of the mask. The rest are just zeros. In this case, we have 10 zeros. One. You can write the following values below the ones. 28, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. I am so confused. Okay. Would it be, so that's 2026? Maybe. Oh. Huh. There's no back button. Go back. Oh no. We fucked it up. Fucked it up. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Since we messed it up, we're just gonna turn it off. We're not gonna turn it off. We're just gonna go to our locker. We're gonna pretend this never happened. Because I don't know how to fix it. And it won't, apparently the browsers in this realm have no back button, I managed to mess up the entire system. I have nothing in my pockets. I managed to mess up the entire system, and now there's no internet connection. So we're gonna end the day here. And yeah, we're gonna call it a video. I'm definitely gonna revisit this game. Hopefully I can learn a little bit more about it. And get the internet back. This is a game I might do a little bit of off-camera stuff with, just to kind of learn it and maybe not fumble through streams or videos so much. We'll see. And maybe I'll stream this game. I don't know. We'll see. Again, my little disclaimer: I am not an IT specialist by any sense of the word in real life. I know a little bit about computers, but not this much. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, we will revisit this again. So until then, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.